Peggy 3.
EA Sports FIFA World Cup producer Matt Pryor talks us through recreating the atmosphere of the football tournament in Brazil. Matt, the FIFA World Cup is in Brazil this year. It's the home of flair football. So how are you recreating that in the game?
It is. So, yeah, I mean, that's been a huge part of our process of creating this game, is capturing that atmosphere. The World Cup's an amazing event. So in terms of atmosphere, we've got all the 12 stadiums, obviously. We've got them external, so we get nice fly-ins, and it really kind of builds up that sense of occasion and atmosphere. We've got the full 3D crowd in there, so you'll see them react to what's going on the pitch. So you kind of really live through the crowd as well. There's a level of emotion that we've never ever achieved before. And one of the great things we've done this time around is we've actually captured not just the fans in the stadium, but outside of the stadium. So as we know, it's not just about those people that are there, the whole world is watching, and we've really captured that with these fan zones. So we've created fan zones for all the countries. So during the game, it'll cut back to Trafalgar Square or Copacabana Beach or outside the Colosseum, and you'll see the fans standing there watching the game on the big screen and their reaction to that.
So when it comes to actually researching these stadiums and researching all the places they're playing in Brazil, did you all take an extended holiday out there?
I'd love to say we did, yeah. We didn't, no. Obviously we work closely with FIFA, we send photographers down there, and one of the challenges of this is that a lot of the stadiums aren't even built while we're building the game. So we work off architect blueprints, computer models, videos, that kind of stuff. And the reason we wanted to do the external geometry is because they've got so much character on the outside. I mean, when you're in the gameplay looking at the field, you're limited to what you can see just by virtue of playing the game. So we really want to capture what the stadiums look outside of that.
So moving on from just the stadiums, of course you've got the music of Brazil as well. Have you gone about recreating that?
So in a number of ways. So we've actually gone out and recorded Brazilian crowds in Brazil. So you get that authentic Brazilian feel. You know, you got a little bit of the samba beat going on in the background. You've got what football matches actually sound like in Brazil. So it's fully authentic. On the music side of things, we've got an expansive soundtrack, a really good soundtrack, and a lot of that has Brazilian and South American influence. It's got world influence actually, because we want to kind of get an eclectic mix of music that really captures what the World Cup is all about, and that's, you know, a global feel, but obviously with an emphasis on the Brazilian side of things as well.
So that's how you're recreating the atmosphere of the actual games, but what about the game itself in terms of the menus in the front end?
One thing we've done is really kind of gone to town on the front end. So when you boot up the game, you'll really see that. You'll see the Brazilian flavour come through in the menus and all the rest of it. Brazil, fortunately, is something that has a real identity, so it's not too hard to kind of capture that essence of Brazil. So, you know, heat, flair, passion, all these kind of buzzwords you associate with Brazil are part of the things we've kind of fed into the front end. So you'll see a very, very unique and very distinct look, and very beautiful look. We've done a great job, if I do say so myself, of creating the kind of flavour of Brazil in the front end, and you'll certainly notice that when you boot the game up.
Great, we're going to really feel that party atmosphere, are we?
Absolutely, it's all about party. You know, they throw the world's biggest party annually with the Rio Carnival. You factor football in on that, this is going to be the best place to be in the world.
We will.